Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury, and here I am. I'm doing a review, paid watch review, and this is for Plastique. Now, Nelson Oliveira very kindly paid for me to take Plastic to lunch, and as a bonus, I agreed to do a free watch review for Plastic. And I got to be totally honest with you, not so happy about free, but hey, let's do this anyhow. Guys, before we start the review, of course, first thing is quick wristwatch check. What is Archie wearing himself there? Simple. It's a two-tone. Let's get this baby to focus. Come on, baby, focus. Come on, baby. Is he going to focus? It's not. It's just an absolute bitch. It's a bitch. Focus. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful two-tone sports Rolex. Look at that. Two-tone 40 mil. Ceramic two-tone bluesy. Look at that bluesy there. Okay, guys, let's run the theme and let's come back and talk about plastiques. Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury and you are on the Paul Pluta channel where today we are doing a paid, well, it's actually a free watch review for Plastique. This is for Nelson Oliveira because Nelson Oliveira paid for a lunch for me to take Plastic to lunch, and I've done that. He's also paid for a second lunch, which I will be doing very soon. But let's do a watch review for Plastic. Now, Plastic, I've had a love-hate relationship with this man, and in many ways, Plastic has been a bit of a cantankerous little fiker, and he's always been somebody who's, he's always pushed the envelope. True Rolex man, he loves his Rolex. Plastic himself is a guy who 7 watches seems to be the number. Now, Plastic himself started off his watch collecting journey. He started off his collecting journey with a Breitling because the Rolex was just too expensive. And then later on, he came into the fold. He's a real difficult guy to sell to, guys. If you want to sell or do a deal with him, just don't do any deals with Plastic. But as a friend, he's a bit shithouse. If Plastic's the sort of guy who, if you say something he doesn't like, you're suddenly the biggest C in the world. So he's very glass jaw. He can dish out stuff, but very rarely can he take a bit of criticism back in. So in all honesty, there with the Plastique itself, there hard to deal with. He's a hard person to deal with, but irrelevant. The important thing is, what is his collection like? What are his pieces like? And what's his story? So Plastic himself there, very much Rolex centric. He loves the Rolex. And I gotta tell you, I respect him for being so Rolex centric. I think in a crazy way, it actually works. Yes, I actually do approve of the Plastique being so Rolex centric. Now, let's move this baby on here. Let's keep moving with the story. With Plastic himself there, he did a bit of a rejigging of the collection. Now, I was always I liked his collections. I did. I did love his collections. And I was how do I put it? I was quite, it was a good spread of stuff. However, Nothing stays the same forever. And he changed a key component. What he's done is he's actually gotten rid of one of the Daytonas. He had a pre-ceramic Daytona, black dial. That's the non-Zenith. That's the Rolex movement. He sold that and bought himself a Sprite. That's the left-hand drive GMT. So let's have a look at this in further detail. So what do we have in the collection? Well, the first thing we have in this collection here, we have a Hulk Submariner date Hulk. Beautiful. This is the green dial, green bezel, ceramic. This is the 40 mil. Right next to that, we got a Cermet. We got the green bezel and the black dial. I gotta be totally okay. We'll come back to the collection dynamics after we've gone through all the pieces. We then have a Daytona. We have a Panda Daytona. So this is a Panda Daytona steel Panda, the hottest steel sports watch in the Rolex range. Then we have, what do we have then? Well, I'll tell you exactly what we've got. We got a Pepsi. Pepsi. We got a Pepsi, a nice Pepsi there. Very nice Pepsi indeed. Very, very nice Pepsi on a Jubilee. We've got the Sprite. That's the left-hand drive GMT. Steel Sprite with which has got a bezel black and green. Getting that green color is in. And then we got a Batgirl. That's the classic Batman on a Jubilee bracelet. And then we've got this crowning centerpiece, which is a solid gold Submariner. What do I think? I think, wow, beautiful collection indeed. Now, Plastic has gone through a few pieces he sold to get to this journey. As I mentioned, he had a steel Daytona black dial, pre-ceramic. He also had a two-tone Datejust, I think it was a Datejust 2 with diamond dial. He also, in the past, has had a two-tone pre-ceramic bluesy. He's not really a big seller, but he will sell a piece if it means getting another piece. And he's a very much hype baby. Unfortunately, he's often got things wrong. He was involved in the crypto crap. He was spruiking Baby Dodge. Baby Dodge, gonna go to the moon. Yeah, well, that didn't quite pan out, I'm afraid, which, yeah, that was just a fucking Ponzi scheme, that crypto crap. He's also pushed quite a lot of the narrative, very much a hype collector, but let's not get too bogged down there. What do I think? Well, I would have to say it's a beautiful collection. However, I'd like a little bit of differentiation in it. Personally, I just find it a little bit center pull. It's like a car that's got some problem with it where it pulls to one side. It just pisses you off a bit. Now, with Plastic's collection here, what sort of seems to piss me off is the fact that we've got 3 Submariners, 3 GMTs, and 1 Daytona. One Daytona. I would have much preferred a bit of an even spread. Personally, I think the Hulk is a good keeper. Instead of the Cermet, I would have gone for a no date 41 mil. That's right, man. I would have gone for a no date 41. I think that'd be a better representation. The other thing I would never have done would be to have got rid of a Daytona, a steel Daytona, to get a Sprite. Now, I got to be completely honest with you. It's a very much a hype Hype, 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 hype. I got to be totally honest with you. Hype, baby, hype. You know what I would say? I would really say, man, I would have preferred him to keep 2 GMTs and had 2 Daytonas. So I would have done 2 and a solid gold, and you could have the Submariner, quite acceptable as the crowning glory of the collection. So I would have had 2 subs, 2 GMTs, and 2 Daytonas. What I would have done as a mix, let me tell you, if this was my collection, the way I would have done it is I would have gone Hulk, no date sub, black bezel, black dial, of course. I'd have gone a Panda and a Maserati blue 2-tone Daytona. As far as the GMTs go, I would go Pepsi and a Polar Explorer 2. And I would go for, well, look, the solid gold Submariner is beautiful. Take the stickers off, plastic. Take the stickers off. Take the stickers off. Take the stickers off. That's my advice to you there. Take the stickers off. Take the stickers off that watch. Yes, take the stickers off. Take the stickers off, sunshine. I don't know why you'd put stickers. See, I actually think stickers are bad for the watch. Now, it's like putting a coating. You know, people do this on their cars. They put a wrap. They put a wrap on. The only thing is, a wrap will hold in moisture. A wrap will hold in shit. And I think it could cause damage. I don't like it. I like to have the bare metal just to feel the luxury of this stuff. That's honestly what I prefer to do. So, what do I think of this collection? It's beautiful, but flawed. Beautiful, but flawed. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's beautiful, but flawed. And I gotta tell you, beautiful, but flawed. I would seriously say to you that nice collection, nice pieces, but I would have done it a bit differently. And I've explained how I would do it. But it's a 7.5 out of 10. It's a beautiful collection, and plastic should be very proud. Guys, I am ArchieLuxury. This is the review. Please tell me what you think. Put some comments below. Do you think he was an idiot to get rid of a steel pre-ceramic black dial Daytona to get a Sprite? What do you think? Well, in my opinion, I think the Sprite will lose its flavor and he will regret the move, just like Spruiken, that baby Dodge garbage. Guys, I can't survive on Google Ads. Get a paid review done. Look down below in the description. Organize a paid review and keep me on YouTube. And guys, if you are looking at buying or selling a watch and you're in America, who do I recommend? David SW. Run the ad, big boy.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.